Welcome to Final Fantasy XIII. Crazy Cause, D-Live, YouTube, Twitch, 90skid.com for game news, reviews, and more. Some memes, some funny stuff. We're on Facebook. We're on your mind. We're on your mind. You were always on my mind. Alright, let's quickly post this. Get going. Oh, baby! I'm a sleepy boy. I was a sleepy boy today. Sorry for sleepies. But I'm back. I don't know what I was thinking about Outer Worlds. We were playing that yesterday. That's pretty interesting. Last couple days. I don't think that game... I think people are so excited for it. But I don't think it really nails exactly what it's going for. It's a little dull. A little boring sometimes in terms of what you're actually doing. But the conversation is mostly pretty good. The dialogue's mostly pretty good. But I think it needs a little more. I don't know. I mean, maybe Obsidian struggles a bit with, like, creating their own world, perhaps. You know? They've always relied on making stories in other people's worlds. And maybe their idea of, oh, we'll make it this corporate world was so... They got so excited by that idea, everyone is, like, really obsessed with it. All the dialogue is obsessed with that, which is good to be on theme. But trying to be funny in a game can be hard, because it can get pretty annoying the 10th time you've heard something, right? Because comedy's about timing, and in a game, you end up with that, you end up hearing that stuff, like, far too often. Alright, are we all good? You hear Kaze Baze? Kaze Baze. Okay, we're back. We're running. Let me check it in the Discord. Alright, here we go. Boom. Let's pop that over there. This is all stuff on my side to make it a little easier. Stuff to work. Alright. It's Sunday. Look at this battle team we've got. This is the quick team. Pipe plug. Princey boy. Prince, I watched this SNL sketch with, what's his name? Who's the guy from Curb Your Enthusiasm? Larry David. And it's,
Bust him up or it's already over.
Okay. There you go. There's an example of, like, you gotta write all this dialogue. And I think they write gaming stories sort of before... Actually, I was reading some... It was an article,
Here it comes.
It was a game writer, like games journalist, let's say. Before, and kind of like their transition from writing about games to actually writing games, right? Which is a lot different. So, and then going from thinking like, it's so easy to write games. I should be able. Anyone can do this. Oh, good God. Anyone can do this. Anyone can do better. And then them going into the games world and realizing there's a lot of pressure, and a lot of it has to do with, I think, the way that they write the game. And then maybe have, kind of build the game around it, right? And then, games change. Oh, yeah. Let's go Super Commando. And hit him with, like, a blitz. I got a blitz or something? Area attack?
Appreciate it.
There we go. Boom. Boom. No, I want blitzies. And I want it on the other ones. I lost the preemptive. Oh, yeah, so it was the SNL skit. It was Larry David. And he was... Do I have, like, a Sentinel Synergist? There you go. This is what I need. Although I haven't... They're not going after me just yet. Which is what I need to do. You need to provoke them. Provoke. Okay, so it was Larry David playing this kind of, like, old, rich guy. And all his lawyers are there at his party. And he's telling them all that he got married. And he married this girl who is, she's like, what is she? She's like the
Give it your best shot.
Queen Ambassador to the Twink Nation of Blanc. And the whole thing is sort of like him being really into her gay culture. And these lawyers, like, not understanding any of it. And then, but like the juxtaposition of like, you have this sort of like straight white lawyer. Well, actually, there's a black guy there too. These sort of like straight lawyers, not understanding anything. It's like almost like a totally different language, right? And then Larry David, this like old sort of Jewish guy, explaining it, like being really into it, right? That's awesome. I think it's called, the skit is called New Wife, which is kind of a funny, it's not a very, it doesn't really give the idea of the sketch away, you know? These guys are pretty tough, these pulse work knights. You really have to stagger them. There we go. Stagger somebody. And they actually do a lot of damage, and I don't have a lot of health. It was really good. I'll look up some of the lines for you. All in the wrist. All in the wrist. Look, I stopped him from doing magic. It's a pretty cool sab spell. I think I'm really going to be into the buff debuff stuff this time around. I can, like, basically disable people. And that's the thing with, like, a lot of games, when you fight a boss, they don't let you use any of your cool debuffs or abilities. They're just immune to everything, because I think it'd make it too easy. But I find that Final Fantasy will always give you maybe like one weakness that the boss has. They're pretty fun that way. You know, it's like you develop all these abilities. You know, let us use them. These guys are really hard to stagger. What's their deal? Can alter own form, physical, magical, resistance low and staggered. Weak to lightning though. Do I have lightning? Yeah, he's using thunder. Daryl Robson. So I was talking about these game writers, and it was kind of an interesting mix. They were talking to people who used to be games journalists and went into games writing, and they said it blew their minds how tough it was. God damn it. Savage is not keeping them up. It blew their minds how hard it was to kind of stay organized on a story and get the story out there because of the way that game development works, how things are constantly changing. And you can tell, because there's so many times where you'll like hear some dialogue in a game and you go, that probably wasn't... It just sounds like they did it in the dark. Like when Fang walks in here and these guys show up and Fang says something like, we gotta take him down or we're all finished. And that doesn't really make any sense. This is just 3 regular, maybe like slightly tougher knights. But we've been dealing with knights like this already. We've dealt with like far bigger groups of enemies and far tougher enemies. Like we've friggin' fought Bartandalus already. And yet, I don't know, they just make it seem like it's just like something you would say to a boss or something. I just think it's a bit silly the way they do it. And that's probably because they have to write a lot of the stuff before they make a game around it, which is really interesting. Like, I don't understand how you'd be able to do that properly. Daryl, I can't believe it's been since 2017, hey? Let's make a different party and smash these guys. I need super staggerers. But I want to keep my team going. I don't know. I don't want to change my party. Oh, these are just bombs. Well, I can just sentinel these guys. It's no problem. 2017. How you doing, Solace? Let's get some haste going. And why did he give him haste and then Hope gave that whatever thing to? What did he give him, like bar lightning or something? Or okay. Kill Fang. Crap, she's almost dead. Yes. Good one, Hope. Waving your magic hand. She's already down. She's already dead, buddy. It's over. Okay. Alright, cool. Dead. I'm dead. I've always skipped the bombs. Do the bombs give you a lot of... I'm interested in the puzzle. I already can't stay away from them. I think if I just go Sentinel and no, you can still you can choose your own party now. If I just do like Mediguard, okay, I'm gonna heal myself. No, that's stupid. Let's do Steel Guard. Hope is dead. Oh, maybe Mediguard would have come in handy now that my medic's dead. There, you guys blow up. We got this. This is like in Final Fantasy X when you get attacked by those fire bombs. Oh, crap. Ah, couldn't survive. If I had one more medic, stupid Saz could take his hands off his bloody guns and... Oh, look at he's racked with grief. Not again. Not again. My actions have caused the death of others. Yeah, now this is actually where the game really picks up. You can choose your own party. I could... What's the problem here? Sentinel medic, but Hope dies. And maybe this is Q Prince saying, you know, you can use potions, but potions are expensive, buddy. Okay, how about we do a little blitz? A ballroom blitz. Yeah. Didn't seem to work though. Well, we can kill a couple of these things before. There we go. We'll see who's left standing. Oh, yes. Alright, Mediguard, baby. Self-destruct. No problem. Hope's still alive. You're downloading Dead by Daylight. That sounds good. What is it? Dead by Daylight. I'm going to guess that's a horror game, I would imagine. Is it like one of those ones, Hurry, Hope! Why has Hope got so much health? Because he just stood out of the way. What's interesting about this game is that where you're standing on the battlefield can mean a lot, yet... Oh, crap. Yet you have no control over that, really. I mean, you can sort of... Sometimes if you're doing like a melee attack, they'll run up to the enemy, and then if you keep attacking, they'll stay close. Or if you hold off for a bit, they'll... I almost went to like my main map, which you don't have in this game, right? There's a map. Cool. Like hardly ever required. Trixie place games. Trixie Mattel. Ooh. You know what? I'm kind of over this. Bye. Although, you know, this is actually... You know what I love about this section? Is that there's... Oh, yeah. Scheming through the zombie apocalypse beginning. What I love about this is that they go... So they've put these people here to train them as Lassie. Oh. Looking good, Fango. To train them as Lassie to become ultimate killing machines. And then they literally, in the actual gameplay... I don't know what a Fey mark is. Now you can change your team around. And you can really train... as Lassie and like really get to grips with the abilities you have and all that kind of stuff, and come up with different techniques and stuff. What if instead of Fango I had Vanilo? That'd be a pretty weak team. Why does she only have 1300 HP? What does she have without that rip? That thing gives her 120, so she'd be down to 1210. She wouldn't be that far from Vanille. Vanille's doing pretty well for health. I could have Vanille doing sab stuff and then also have like double medic when you need it. She played Dead by Daylight in a Polygon video. Nice. I like Polygon. Or as I like to pronounce it, Polygon. Like polygonal. Want to jump in? How about we jump down? How about we do that? Bye. Look at this. Look at these insane structures. Look at that. Let's connect everything with this ring. It's beautiful, but like it's just... You really feel like you're in another world with the architecture that they do in this game. Look at the detail they have on her, where her leg joins. Oh my god, that feels too dirty seeing that. Whoa! Did you just change into something else? I'll fight you. I'll fight you, Behemoth. We'll check out those shorts. You know, Prince, I never noticed his shorts, and now it's all I can see. The greater Behemoth. Yeah, alright, let's bump up. Whoa. Let's have a quick heal. Quick heal now. Quick heal now.
Appreciate it.
Seems like a lot of red is flashing on the screen. But I think we're okay. Can we slow... Oh, we slowed him down. That'll help. Oh, and now he can't what? Use magic? Or what is that? Down... He's more susceptible to whatever? What did I give him? Susceptible to deprotect. Maybe that's what I gave him, deprotect. Wasn't paying attention. Or I cursed him. That's what I did, I think. I gave him the curse. The wonderful curse. What a fine wow. This game is still gorgeous. This game is still probably one of the best looking games of all time. In terms of art design, plus overall just looking pretty. I like that there's so many games now where people look fairly realistic. But they kind of have that, it's like an Unreal Engine or something, or like there's something in the PS4 where they have that sort of like, maybe it's an Unreal Engine thing, and I'm just saying PS4 because I'm a Sony pony. Where's Felix? But there's like this thing with their jaws and their mouth and their eyes, kind of. It's like they're all using the same wireframe or something. I mean, I could be totally talking out of my ass about that. You know, like I've heard the term wireframe before. But it really seems like they all have that same look. I'm talking about Until Dawn, Horizon Zero Dawn, maybe Assassin's Creed. All the kind of the big main games, they all just have this. Like they're starting to look even more realistic. It's making, the uncanny valley comes in. But I find with this, because they went for like a slightly anime style, you can really feel that they look realistic. But they have realistic proportions. So the bodies are incredibly realistic looking, but their faces have that more like softer. Hey, he didn't lose his stagger. Have that softer anime style, I guess. Whatever it is, they look amazing. This is one of the best looking games of all time. I think this might be the best looking game of all time. What's better? Red Dead has a lot, but the faces sometimes kind of, the faces kind of like melt away sometimes, Can we launch this guy? Yeah, let's launch his shorts. When kind of like the textures like disappear a bit and they kind of get this like blocky fuzziness? You see it a lot in Outer Worlds. But and I don't expect Red Dead to be able to have that. I mean, it's still insane the amount of detail they have throughout that big world. But I don't know, is there a better looking game than this? Like, look at the detail in the character models. It's just nuts. And also stylistically super interesting. Like the way they have that sash kind of go around her, but the detail of the folds, the little mini folds. Like, okay, look under her under her left breast, if you will. It's like that little fold there. And like how it moves when she's breathing. And that little fold kind of under her left arm as it goes around to the back. It's nuts. Look at her. Oh, look at her hair moving. Oh my god. And then you got these arrows that don't just glow, but they kind of have like a shifting glow as the light hits it. And Ladarius. I remember reading that character's hair in this game has more polygons than an entire Final Fantasy X character. Yeah, I could believe that. And these are like the real-time in-game models. You can see kind of like Hope's fringe kind of has like a weird effect around it, but I think it's just because it's white on this background. Whereas like Saz doesn't have that problem, Fang doesn't have that problem. Fang does a little bit kind of the way her hair sits on her back is a bit like you're looking through a screen. Oblivion comes to mind for you as one of the best looking games. Well, there's also like Prince is saying, some of the best looking games can prioritize style of graphics, and then they age really well. Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, I think is going to age really well. Wind Waker has aged really well. Killer 7, like you say. Lighting, its just skin looks amazing. Not exactly. That's why this game looks so good, is that they didn't worry about being completely realistic. They created their own reality and made it realistic. You know, pumpkin pudding. Sorry for the late start, everybody. But I didn't get home and sleep until after 2 a.m. because I played a Halloween party last night. And we didn't finish till 12:30. Whoa. And then we had to pack up and blah, 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 blah. This will be a tough battle. But yeah, I think this is my pick for best looking game. Am I forgetting something stupid like Uncharted maybe? Okay, well what's off the current gen that looks really, really good? Can you make these freaky birds go slow? Yeah, you can. Let's make them slow. Oh, I can't. Ow! I got debuffed and then heaved with that beautiful horn. But in terms of not just style, and there's like, this game does art, style, design, and then just overall polish. I think it looks better than Final Fantasy 15, because 15 again is more open. Although I haven't seen 15 for a while. Okay, I don't want to fight these guys. But it'd be cool if I could beat them. Well, looks like we're gonna find out. Okami for you. Mario 64. Mario 64 is a good case for like work within your limitations. Work within your limitations. That's what you got to do. The it did exactly what the N64 was good at, and didn't worry about anything else. Whereas like PlayStation struggled because they wanted to have all this detail and texture, but it just wasn't there. So things would look really muddy. You know, if you think of Resident Evil from, you compare Resident Evil to Mario 64, and I think of Mario 64, like the textures are just these big, colorful, bright. It works well. Resident Evil. It actually works well for Resident Evil 2 because it's like a dark horror movie. But if you had to do a PlayStation game done in that style in a brighter environment, I think that would be pretty tough with all that detail. Because I think the darkness and the blood and the guts and the style of it being a sort of like a horror movie or a B horror movie, I think works really well there. Same thing with Bloodborne. Bloodborne can hide a lot of their detail and stuff and it kind of be dripping in design. Shadow of the Colossus PS4 remake. Yeah. You know, and again, they Shadow of the Colossus was so smart. They said, let's just focus on big monsters, and that's it. We'll have a really open area. We're not going to worry about filling it, and that's just going to add to the loneliness of it. Mediguy. That's going to add to the loneliness, and it's just going to totally work. And we don't have to worry about, you know, like building towns and cities. Kind of like, actually, like this game. There are no towns and cities. That's probably where it falls down, is that... Jesus, those guys... You have to be on those birds or they're going to murder you. Skatne. You got to be hitting them back. I should maybe try to sabotage them a little bit. But I don't want to take hope off Ned. And I don't have any saboteur Ned. Paradigm. Yeah, man, we beat Bloodborne on the stream. South Park. Oh.
Sorry for you.
Dark Souls 1 maybe for solace. Yeah, God of War is a pretty good looking game. Again, they kind of have that face. I kind of had a feeling Lena would really like that. I mean, what people say, Jesus Christ. What people have against God of War is that you're not really doing anything. It's a lot of watching. It's a very, very cinematic game with a bit of combat. But that's Leonard's bag, right? He loves, that's, you know, he likes the story, he likes the lore with a bit of gameplay. It's kind of like Yakuza. I mean, remember when Conan and Bill Hader were doing it, and they said, like, they kept showing the controllers saying, we're not doing any of this. We're 10 minutes in. We've done nothing. Halo, yep. Halo was another one that kind of did the N64 style, I think, of big single-color polygons. You know, like Master Chief. Master Chief is like Microsoft's Mario. I mean, some more places like Hope's Homeworld would be nice. Little areas we'd show with NPCs. Yeah, it's not always just monster corridors. This game kind of feels like a horror game, actually. Dark corridors, running away from monsters and stuff. Yeah, 360 PS3 was a huge jump from PS2 and Xbox One. This gen, you can maybe do more, but no, we're gonna be fighting some people on this thing. Oh, but look, they give you a little save. No, they don't. Where's my team? My team is stuck up there at the save point. What a bunch of wankers. Oh, God, the birds. Preemptive strike. What's Vagrant Story look like? Oh, no, let's hit these guys hard. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Can we get the other ones? I think they're all staggered. Which one's Vagrant Story? What was the one, Xenogears, where they had 2D models in 3D backgrounds, where Final Fantasy VII had 3D models in 2D pre-rendered backgrounds, which I like a lot better. Apparently Xenogears was horribly rushed, so the first half is really good, and then I think the ending is sort of crap. Just you get like funneled down into nothingness. Hey man, they think that they get to have all those buffs? No. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, I just dispelled you and I'm gonna die. Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Hurry, ready guard. Yeah. Hope you're so fast, I love it.
Appreciate it.
I do appreciate you, Hope. You know, I was right. Oh my god, look at the timing on that. Final Fantasy XIII feels more like a dungeon crawler than any other Final Fantasy. There's very little in the game. Yeah, isn't that kind of interesting? That's an interesting way of putting it. In a sense, it's kind of like the most D&D of all, because it's so dungeon crawlery, you know? It's like, you're just kind of running around dungeons and all you do is fight enemies and look at environments. There's not really, there's not a lot of cohesion with the areas or storytelling through the environments at all. The environments are pretty, but they tell the bare bones, bare basics of it. You know, Saz can't cast spells. Well, we better not make him a bloody Ravager then, shall we? Xenogears Disc 2 basically just narrates what happens. Some text will say, the party made their way through the dungeon and fought a monster. Really? They just... That's kind of interesting, actually. Like, you've already been doing half the game like that, or one disc like that. So maybe they get to a point and go, do you need to keep doing this? Do you need to go through another dungeon? I don't like this whole bit here. But this is you learning your party, right? Experimenting. This is the first time I haven't had lightning by my choice in a party, or at least in a party of 3. Man, that Commando Rav is pretty powerful. I always put it on thinking I'm going to die, but I think it's like the offensive power smacks these guys around so much. It's funny, the party hasn't materialized down here, but at least they fight with you. Transept, the 5th arc. Gerald Sanders, hello. Would I put Chrono Trigger up there? No, I didn't really like Chrono Trigger. I thought it was just like a good old Super Nintendo RPG, but I found the boss battles really lame. Combat was just okay. We've been in a room exactly like this before. And it's just kind of okay. I think this guy's going to be pretty tough. You like 13, but you feel they could have added more about the character's background. What happened to Saz's wife? Why are Lightning and Sarah's parents killed? I didn't even know Sarah's and Lightning's parents were killed.
Appreciate it.
Interesting. Okay, let's do some damage.
Tear it up.
Got this guy staggered. Berserker! My love for you is like berserker! I launch you in the sky. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely could have concentrated more on... What this game doesn't do is it doesn't focus too much on personal. And when it does, it's great, but it's all about lore. They needed less lore, more personal, more things happening as opposed to just talking about Fal'Cie and Lassie over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Final Fantasy VIII stole a bunch of the Xenogears, but just needed to rush this to get done. Oh my god. Do I have Smite or whatever? There it is. Yeah, Smite, that's good. Wood blade. Yeah. You got your big blade. Good for you, freak. The Bouncer? Bouncer sounds like one of those games that came out in the PS2 era when they're like, yeah, Grand Theft Auto, Hitman, Bouncer, Mafia, dark games, dark movie games. It'll be great. Powerful fire-based, high damage dealing potential, weak to lightning. Yeah, it's especially, what's his name? Saz. Saz is Mr. Exposition. It is too much. Heal me up, Buttercup. Squaresoft, beat him up. Oh, it's beat him up. Squaresoft, okay. I was totally wrong about that. Don't drink my coffee, cat. This cat really wants to go outside. She knows that this window used to be open. Way back in the summer. She keeps coming up here and just looking at it. Going, huh? What? What? Huh? What? Time and Eternity, the time-traveling bride of the game. Oh, crap. It went away before I read it. Also... Oh, that has 2D characters and 3D backgrounds. Volt is hot, eh, Principal? Appreciate it. I do. Volt. That's such a video game character name, eh? Volt. I am Volt. I am named after electricity. Oh yeah, I'm killing you, boy. As long as you keep launching you, I don't need to heal Fango. Fango no hilo. Keep launching. Let's get that. What's she doing for damage right now? 2,600. How much do I get for Smite? Why are they all? Why is Saz dead? What happened there? Why was Saz dying? This thing's still doing damage to us? That means Fang could die. But we're gonna kill this guy before that happens. Why did Saz die? Was he poisoned? What was he getting hurt by? How's the Outer Worlds? Outer Worlds is... it's got some interesting writing. It's got some somewhat interesting worlds. The missions are kind of hit or miss in terms of, like, interesting things to do. There isn't enough consistent interest for me to call it like a really great, superb game. It's... I've heard that it gets a lot better in kind of in the end, and there's a lot to like, but it doesn't nail a lot of it. It's yeah, the writing is for the most part pretty good. There's some pretty good comedy, but it's the comedy can kind of wear thin because it'll be the same joke over and over and over again. The combat was better than I thought it would be. There's some fun abilities you can mess with. Not really... like, I was kind of expecting more crazy decisions you had to make because it's Obsidian. But there's not as much as I thought there'd be. So that's kind of interesting. But, I mean, I'm glad it's worth playing on Games Pass, that's for sure. And then, I don't know if I'd want to pay full price for it. It's pretty good. I mean, it's like, I think it'll get better. At its worst, it's still pretty playable. And at its best, it's pretty special. You know what I mean? Yeah, coffee. Big pun boa. That's what I'd say about it. But I think it's just like a game to chill on a couch with if you like that kind of sense of humor. It's sort of like Brazil. You know, where the world is run by bureaucracy and corporations and stuff. No, you know, all that kind of thing. But it's... Yeah, it's not a... It's like a 7 out of 10, I'd say. But I'll tell you this. Even though it's not like a stunning game, time really flies when I'm playing it. I don't know if that's just kind of the nature of doing the missions. Like, the game setup feels like a BioWare game from, like, PS2 era. Where it's a lot of, I need you to go to the place, and then I need you to go down to this area, and you need to grab some things, and you need to bring them back. And then you need to decide who to help and how to do it. Which is, you know, like games are games. But when I think of this game, it feels like a completely unique experience. But it's... Oh, my Hinda is down. But it is pretty hard to... Stikini, it sounds Greek. Uh-oh, Fango's dead. 3 B's out of 5. The Australian rating, eh? Is it all humor or can it be serious and dark, too? You know, I'd say they have a pretty consistent tone. Pretty consistently trying to be funny. There are some serious parts, I guess, in the beginning. You know what I was intrigued by is that it seemed like the first big decision you have to make is very weighted, as in, this is the good decision, this is the bad decision. And then they kind of surprise you by putting up a big argument against what you think would be the easy decision. Oh my god, she's getting murdered. That kind of surprised me. So they made the first decision, the first major one, actually seemed really, really tough. Where there kind of didn't feel like there was a right answer because you're hurting. It's not even like you're doing positives for either one. It's more like both are negative. You know? Can he not stop me from having this thing on the thing? I can't do any of that stuff. Those are all spells. Well, fine. I'll just hit you with commander power. Yeah! Oh yeah, these guys can get stagger saves. I always forget about that. Let's do it. Yeah! Is she gonna survive this? I guess I could give a potion. They're just so rare though, Prince. 3 steak sanga sandwiches. Is that a super Australian thing? A steak sanga? Steak sanga sounds like some kind of meal you'd order in Blade Runner, and it's made out of, like a derivative of soy. It's like made out of cockroaches or something. I wonder if part of the reason I keep banging the party is she's so hot. Except for her 80s hair. I really hate that 80s hair. These guys are messing me up. Decision maker, neither option is necessarily ideal. They have that, which, like I said, surprised me because it seemed like it was such an easy one at first, and then a certain character talks to you and it's like, but you can't do that. Please don't do that. Did the holy water work? No, it didn't. Ah. You like that in games or in real life too? Man. I'm gonna quake these fools. Boom. How do you like that? She can't do anything? God, that's so annoying. You gonna squim. Fang over lightning over Vanille. Yeah, I mean, Vanille's got a nice body and stuff, and she's sort of cute, but she kind of has this, like, square face. I don't really like her face-to-nose composition. I guess that's to give her more like a... just a plain old girl from next door, right? Yeah, come on, Says. Her New Zealand accent. That's what we've got to do. Just games, no real life decisions. It's just a sausage on a sandwich. That's all. What makes water holy in this universe? Yeah, they seem like they hate religion in this trilogy. Actually, most Final Fantasy games, I'd say, seem like they hate religion. It's always like, friends are good. Religion makes you bad. Friends. I haven't heard Hope talk for a while. Gotta stay in control. Hope is learning. Oh yeah? Smart bomb. You put Geel just below Fang, but above Lightning. Geel in the bot. Geel's got, I think Geel looks the most like just a video game character. Probably because of her, like, ridiculous boobs. Her face kind of has that, like, overly smooth, you know, she kind of looks like she's in Devil May Cry, you know. Fang number 1. How about Fang with Lightning's hair? She has a nice, she has nice lines. Oh my god. More of these bloody birds. I like the sounds these birds make. And I like the way they dance and move, and such a cool design. Do I have a signature? There you go, one of these. Let's do this. Ah. Get us. Okay, we're all hasted. Alright, let's do it. Geel is the most beautiful woman in the 13 trilogy? See, I think that's a case of, like, I don't know, like, judging her just on, like a scientific beauty, maybe. I don't find her naturally attractive. You know, not attractive, but just... Now I'm kind of forgetting what she looks like. I like it. It's just the boobs are so distracting.
Bring it on!
Bring it on, yeah. I think out of the whole trilogy, I really like Sarah. A little more cutesy, feminine than Lightning. I like her side boob. It's nice. And her personality's pretty nice too. Then there's Lumina. I think Lumina's pretty hot too. She's so kind of like wild and crazy. Yeah. I like that. No deep talk. How about best looking guy in this series, or in the Final Fantasy XIII? Snow's the big rugged man, with a slight stubble. Who else is there? Kaya's brothers. The Primarch, Dicely. Yeah, well, sometimes it's the weekend. We don't always need to be talking about life philosophy. Yeah, Saz is a good Ravager, eh? Or maybe those things just... Oh, Saz heard me talking about him. He's happy. He's a happy boy. 2-minute fight. Well, they definitely stepped up their game with sort of the way the characters look in this one. You'd say Snow's the hottest, then Caius, then Dicely. Which one's Gadot? Gal Gadot. You ever see Kate McKinnon's impression of her? Oh, she's just so effortlessly graceful. I love to run on the beach with my children, to watch them play in the sand. What do you like to do? I liked Wonder Woman, but Gal Gadot's acting is pretty distracting. Do we have to fight 2 of them? Oh no, just one at a time. You're dead then, boy. Forge Blade, immediately. Oh yeah? Fine, do your Forge Blade, you idiot. What is that, just defending you? I'm buff debuff, man. You picked the wrong time to be doing that. He's targeting us, I think.
Appreciate.
We're all red. Oh, okay. What's he gonna do now? Is he weak to fire? He's immune to fire. Why'd you give him bar fire? Godot's a really buff guy with the red hair and snow skull. Oh, yeah. What about, like, Sid Rames and that other fella? What's with this sword? Cannot be provoked. Coordinates attacks. We might as well just kill it. Can I debuff this thing? Yeah, you can. Alright, let's kill it. No mercy! Ha! Wah! Schwa! Fra! Oh, you're hitting the wrong thing. The blade! Felix! She's not thick enough to be Wonder Woman? I don't care about that. More like her acting. You know. She's very, oh, that thing's almost staggered, too. These guys are really easy to stagger. But I really want to kill this blade. Her acting is just really... That's the unbelievable part. I don't really care about that. I mean, they're superheroes, so I don't... They don't need to look, to me, they don't need to look really buff. It's not like the muscles are doing it. It's the magical power, right?
Appreciate.
The magical. Let's go now, Mercy. That was a good thing to say for this. They're really showing it no mercy. Not even letting it land. So how did Saz die last time? I don't know how Saz died. Yo, I don't know. You hit this thing hard. I was really thinking when we came back to this game, before we came back to it, is this going to be fun? Did I just like this because it was my first time streaming and I was excited? No, it's still really fun. It's a really fun game. Bam! Probably, maybe it's funner to stream than me to play on my own. Although, like Horky says, he finds these games only fun. He thinks it's not fun to watch, only fun to play. But I think it's because he doesn't understand the strategy of the game. It looks like he has dice on his feet. Like dice leaves. Oh, you are so dead now, buddy. Yeah.
We'll see who's left standing.
Why did I die? There we go. Get in there. Now, where's that beanie in the first game? Looks like a drug dealer. He does. Yeah, with the beanie and his trench coat. And his black gloves. Yeah, he does look like a scumbag, doesn't he? Square, square, square. Do I have a Commando Ravager? No, I don't. Only Commando Ravager. My only 3 attacker. Other than Sab Rav. So only... Hurry, get up there. Where's Smite? Ah, no dice. And then you do 100 damage. It's like such a waste. That was dumb. That one. So Chrysamel. Yeah, that's right. Chrysamel. A story told 1,000 times. Chrysamel's got such attitude. Pretty funny. Alright. What am I doing here? Why did I do that? Got a squid! Scumbag. Oh yeah! Yeah, he's a scumbag. He looks like a scumbag. I don't know. You know what he looks like? He looks like an undercover cop or something. Like, hey, yeah, I'm just one of you kids. Anyone know where to find the drugs? Yeah, all right. Give me that calm rap, calm. Aggression. I guess once you know the names of the paradigms, that's when you're really into the game, right? Did we do more damage to him because he was in the air? I did. We did 300 with a Fang. What's she doing there? No, same damage. Well, yeah, she's pretty funny like that. She takes things very personally. It's awesome. If you're watching Chrisamel, I love you, and I like your attitude. But she's in the Philippines, so we don't see her too often. Oh yeah, I want to get that smite in. How much damage does that do? Let me do a quick attack. Bar going down. Bar going down. Okay, I'm gonna wait until. Are they not attacking? You attack too. Okay. Berserker. Give me the smite. There we go. Smite. No? Yes? No. Didn't give it to me. This guy can't even cast a spell. It's pretty cool. I don't remember casting that. Does she have that as a sub to her? Fang mission missing 3 launch attacks? Yeah, I think she did. I think she just whiffed. Slow, slow, slow she can cast. What else can she cast? Bar fire. Why are you giving me bar fire? The bloody thing is immune to fire, you idiot. Fuck up. Alright, let's stun this guy. Oh yeah! The higher the chain gauge number, the more damage I'll do. The chain gauge number. You mean the percentage? Is that what you mean? Alright, let's stagger this man. With a smart bomb. Right. I think we'll finish it off before we need to pump it up. Firefire increases your defense. Oh, okay. I thought it did, Yeah, I didn't know that. Am I thinking of N fire? EN fire? Ah, that's right. Oh, it was a long battle. 422. It didn't feel... It's funny, though. There's been some battles that took 2 minutes. And... felt longer. Look at this gigantic Death Star door. This crazy door. Goosh, goosh, goosh.
Looks like it's a dead end.
Well, I guess game over.
How about down there?
It bars fire.
If the stories are right, it's a maze.
All right, how about challenge? For the rest of the game, writers, can you not say, if the stories are right, if the legends are true?
This place is a boot camp for Lassie. All kinds of challenges from Grand Pulse awaiting.
Challenges, huh? To get us all ready to go wipe out Cocoon?
But why would a Grand Pulse Lassie fight a bunch of Grand Pulse monsters? That makes no sense!
We can wait here if turn in Seath sounds better.
Yeah, let's turn into Lassie. Let's do it.
I have had enough of this! Where's the way out?
Whoa.
Way out? Who said there was one?
Explosion of emotion.
Bring it on. My mind is made up. Maybe I will end up a Seath. But until that happens, I'm gonna make Sarah proud.
I'm gonna make my new set. I would love. I probably made this joke last time, but I'd love it if Snow just thinks of that crystal as Sarah, and he's like, I'm gonna marry Sarah, and he marries a little crystal, and he puts a little tiny dress on it, and he walks down the aisle with a little crystal, and he lives in a house, and he tucks it into bed, and he kisses it, and he does all kinds of things to the crystal. I love you, Crystal Sarah.
I couldn't bring myself to admit that this tear meant goodbye.
Oof, you hear the emotion in that goodbye? It was like a beautiful voice quaver. Goodbye.
And that's why I kept searching for her.
No! You're supposed to marry that...
But I didn't need to. Sarah was here the whole time. Right here. Watching over me. Now I get it. What this tear's been telling me is to not let our focus win.
When's this over?
It's not the fallacy we should listen to. It's Sarah and Rains. Do you know why?
I'd love to know why.
Because our focus doesn't matter.
Oh, really?
What matters to me is that we protect Cocoon. Whatever it takes.
Now, this is interesting. This is the interesting part of the story, where you're given a focus, you gotta do it or you turn into a zombie. But him saying, no, it doesn't matter if you turn into a zombie, you should do what you think is right. That's what matters. And it took Snow to say it.
Same here.
Well, I mean,
I'll help you do it.
she's sick of following her focus. Sick of it. They've kidnapped Sarah.
All right. I'm in. Hey.
What's he doing? Flexing? Lightning you in? Are you in?
Come on. When a chocobo agrees, you know you're on the right path.
There you go. That's
Well,
right.
Count me out.
Why?
If you all want to go it on your own, then so will I.
Hey,
Fang.
hey. Now. Hey.
Fang.
Let Cocoon get what's coming.
What?
They hate us for being Lassie. What's it to me if they die?
Oh, no.
Better that than watch a friend go seethe. If you don't have the nerve for it, I'll do it myself.
Wow, I love it.
Go on alone, get stronger, and smash Cocoon out of the sky.
Fang!
What?
You turn seethe and there's no coming back. I'm not letting it end that way. Ah!
What's going on? It's music! Yeah.
What's he doing here?
What's he doing?
Come to take pity on me? Come to take care of a broken Lassie?
What's he doing here? What's this
That
guy
thing's here to
doing?
help us?
Yeah, help. That's what eidolons do. They help us. Eidolons are our salvation. If we can't decide what to do next, they come
Oh,
put
you're
us out
so
of our misery.
negative, Fang.
Wait, so you haven't made up your mind yet?
What is this thing? Whoa, they're all gonna protect her.
Why are you protecting me? What are you doing?
Protecting one of our own. We can do without their brand of mercy. And we don't need a Falsi's orders either. I'm fighting this focus
It's not
to the
a
end.
bloody foul seat, it's an eidolon, you
No.
freak.
So please,
Isn't it?
fight with us.
In battle team. Cool.
Ready when you are.
What are you doing here? Bloody bamboo. I need to change my equipment. What are you doing here? You bloody freak. Uh-oh.
What's this?
Hang on a second. Hello? Yeah? What's up? What is that, a raccoon? What is... Oh, really? Hurt raccoon? Okay. You just come in the front door? Is it bolted? You can call... You can call animal control. Oh, poor little raccoon. Yeah, just call the animal control like you did for those baby birds. Or the baby chipmunks. No, animal control. Okay, I'll unbolt it. Bye-bye. Alright, I'll be right back. We have a hurt raccoon out of our back door, so Stella can't get in. And, the front door is bolted, so I'll be back in a few minutes. See you in 5. Paradigms. What are you doing here, Barno? What are you doing here? That's probably one of the best scenes. Sad's really thinking about it. What are you doing here? Bamu. What's the team that goes together? It's Fang. What? Fang, Vanilla, and Lightning? Battle team. Oh God. Oh my God, double sab. Medi. That's cool. Shoot. Oh yeah, this is a fun team. Actually, because this is just one enemy, so we could have double commando. Double commando. Bahamut, what are you doing here? Super heal. No synergist, though. I mean, what else do you really need? Maybe like a 1 sab. Med. Sab. Med. Something like that. Pretty good. We got some equipment we need to put on them. They make it pretty easy to remove all this stuff. A bangle and magic. Bangle. What's the other thing? Power. Sure. And we got the Crystarium. Level 3 Saboteur already. Oh, HP 100? Oh, HP 100? Oh. What can you do? Jinx. Yeah. Probably better stuff. Take the HP. Let's renew. That's a technique, right? It could still come in handy though, actually. HP 40. That was the raccoon. I didn't see him. I put out some food for it though. Stella says it looks like it's in really bad shape. Oh, Raze is way over there. Gotta start working our way towards it. That's sad. Let me see animals. Hurt. I'll take the 35. And the 20. I don't need strength. I guess it is kind of important. Blindside. Alright, that's good. Yeah! You have no CP. So mad at me, like I'm trying to pay and I don't have any money. You have no CP, get out of my restaurant! I kind of want to watch that cutscene again, just to hear Fang go like, ah, you! Yeah, this is the best cutscene in the game. It all starts with this cool door. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Rotate, rotate. You know, the thing is, Stella called me because she didn't know how to get in. I said, go to the front door. The front door is bolted. It wasn't bolted. She could have just completely not disturbed me. Stop disturbing me.
Looks like it's a dead end.
How about down there?
See,
If the
knowing that
stories are
Saz is gonna freak
It's a
out.
maze.
This place is a boot camp for Lassie.
See, it's pretty cool. Saz is like, well, how about, yeah, she can just call one of those things local wildlife. One of those deals. They might try to nurse it back to health and release it into the wild so it could just get eaten by a cougar or something eventually. Actually, raccoons have a pretty good life. I like that. Saz goes, how about down there? She says, it's a maze. So you know that sets up his next line of being, pissed
All
off.
kinds of challenges from Grand Pulse are waiting.
Challenges, huh? To get us all ready to go
So he
wipe
hasn't
out
freaked out
Cocoon?
yet.
We
He's
can
just
wait here if
building
turning
up.
Seath sounds better.
And then Fang's negativity drives him over the edge.
I have had enough of this! Where's the way out?
Way out? Who said there was one?
How you doing there, John?
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
My mind is made up.
Why does he start off by
Maybe
saying
I
that?
will end up a Seath. But until that happens, I'm gonna make Sarah.
I'm gonna make Crystal proud. Oh, cool. Now we can do the paradigms. How come it didn't let me do that before the battle? It's the grind, baby. Look at you, little Libra. Jesus. Yields to those who amass chain bonuses. Okay. I guess we better amass some chain bonuses. Oh my god. Lightning almost dead. Oh, they're both dead. That sucks. Fine. Thanks, and me. I'm doing great. I'm really, really enjoying this game so much. I kind of was worried I wouldn't, but it's actually better the second time. There's just so many layers to the story. Let's maybe start off with that, I guess. It's because I did the Libra scope, it screwed me over. Yeah, you just retry, you can access it. I have had enough of this. Where's the way out? Bahamut already, Claudio. Yeah, man. We are blasting through, unfortunately. The game's actually paced pretty well. Kind of feels like we're still starting, and we're already in like chapter, what, 8, 9, 10 or something? It's one of your least faves, but you'd understand why some love it. I'm a real gameplay is king guy. So this game does it for me. And I get the story still. Why are we Comrade Rav? I don't want to be Comrade Rav. Rav. I thought I was going to be doing some debuffing. Oh my god, it's hurting us a lot. These guys are tough.
So this is how it ends.
This is how it ends. We have quite a while until Final Fantasy VII Remake is out, right? Till spring. We probably could get through the trilogy and 7 and maybe even 10. That'd be fun. Alright, try it again. I guess we should start off with that. Sab Rav Rav. No. Sab Med. Safe subversion. The eidolon fights are the toughest parts of the game for you, except for Diva. Yeah, they are some of the best. That's one of the things I love about this game so much, is not just that the combat is good, but that it's challenging, which elevates the combat, and the combat can totally survive. Do they screw up all your paradigms? Oh, they do. Yeah, they give you their own paradigms. Oh, that's why. Okay. Right. Okay, I gotcha. That's why I was dying. Maybe send Sab Med. Yeah, sure. Do that. There might already be one up there. A safe saboteur. How about another safe saboteur? Like this. Sab Med. There we go. That's the problem. Go to bed. Who did I tell to go to bed? Any space for the Retro FF? I played 6. Interesting. You know, I played 6. It was pretty fun. And oh my god, it is dead. Yet again. Crap. I think we need to start off safe. I don't think we have time to be doing any sabotaging stuff. Any debuffs. Or I need like a safer debuff, kind of like what Jung had said. Send Sab Med. You can't go in there fully sabotaging. 1 cutscene. 2 cutscene. 3 cutscene. Aunt Jemima. Yeah, something like that. Like a safe saboteur. And then a double med. And then maybe another safe saboteur. Like this. And then a chain bonus. I might always need somebody healing to get through this. Okay, let's try that. They did a tech demo for 16? What? Okay. Oh yeah. You're up late, buddy boy. Alright, what are we putting on this guy? Poke, poke, poke. It's Luigi Man. Living in a land. Kaboom. There you go. She's powerful. Healer, even if slow. For yeah, the older Final Fantasies, you know, who asked that? Was that girl? Claudio. Claudio, there we do have an episode of the stream where I go through like almost all of them. How about okay, now you do some sabbing. Wow, Moot is here now. What are you doing here now? Oh my god, he's killing us. Wait, Ignis? That name seems familiar.
So this is how
He is destroying us. He's going to destroy 13. So yeah, Claudio, we do play a whole bunch of, almost all the Final Fantasies, other than like 11 and 14. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what we called it. Every Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy Retrospective or something? I think it's like an hour or two, and we try to go through most of them and get up to like 13, maybe. We go through maybe the first 20 minutes or half an hour of each game. I think we do like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we do 5. Okay. It seemed like she actually got some good debuffs in. So let's try that again. And then we need a super heal right here. And then maybe her sabotaging. She has some pretty good stuff. Okay, and then we can start amassing some chain bonuses. But maybe... So maybe for these ones, we'll do like safe chain bonus. Sentinel, Comrav, and maybe like Rav Med. Final Fantasy Mania! That's what we should have called it. You must also play 14. It is your destiny. Is this guy hitting us with anything in particular that maybe we could use? Put some quick debuffs on him. Sab, Med, then send Med, Sab. Okay, let's try it. Get in there. Alright, we got lightning healing. That's great. Okay. She doesn't put on anything yet. D-shell. Okay. Now Sab, Med. Oof, oof. Oh, there they go. Oh my god, he's killing us. Oh, wow. His next amount of attacks are ridiculous. Whoa.
So this is how it is.
Maybe I just need to go super safe. Like, every paradigm has to have Sen Med. Well, yeah. I tried. No, I didn't actually try that, did I? That's only going to help you heal. I do have a Sen Med in there for a quick heal, but it's more like you need to be making some progress too. It seems like you can't have an all-out. Maybe can you switch from an all-out attack to an all-out heal, or should I always keep some sort of medical or sentinel there? Probably sentinel would work really well here. Let's just do that. You're a sentinel every time. Okay? You're going to heal while she puts a debuff. You're going to amass chain bonuses. You're going to be a super heal. I'm actually going to put that right here. You're gonna do chain bonuses. You're gonna do like that kind of a chain bonus. Maybe I can do like a sab med if I really need it. Okay, let's do it. Let's try this again. He does too much damage after debuffing with vanilla. Maybe regroup with send med, then more debuff for attack. Send med needs to always be there. Yeah, and I'm thinking Sentinel, because at least I can just do like a steel guard without even provoking. Yeah, there you go. He's knocking them down, but she's still taking a lot of damage for them. It seems like, actually, the Sentinel seems to be the most important, because they can heal, but he's interrupting all their heals, which is really irritating. He knocks them up in the air, and then he does that Umbral Vise, so they can't even heal, can they? Yeah, that's the problem. You need to have a Sentinel the whole time. Delta. Oh yeah, Vanille's dead. Okay, that's what you need to have a Sentinel the whole time. May not be fun to tank, but Fangs should have Send for at least half paradigms, with Van from Final Fantasy XII being a medic in at least 2 of them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking it's... you have to play it safe, which kind of makes sense. This is Vanille's big opportunity, and that's what she does. She can tank. She's a pretty fun character with the Saboteur and the Sentinel. Okay. Yeah, I think it's exactly what you got to do. Sentinel, Med, Sab. Start off with some debuffs. And then go super heal. And then let's start doing some attacks. And then we can, I don't know, do a double Rav or something. And then you can maybe do like a Commando Rav. Did I say Fang instead of what? What is what? I maybe need to upgrade my bangles for more survivability. Alright, she provoked him. Ah, crap! I accidentally switched my stupid paradigm. Ah, brutal. But it's not, see, it's not interrupting them. No, yes it is. I forgot Ignis from 15, but I remember stupid Van and his pig nose. What I remember of defend and endure attacks and weakens and debilitates their enemies. See, I knew the amass chain bonuses because that seems to be every single eidolon has that. I didn't know it was the defend and endure attacks and weaken and debilitate enemies. So it's basically, yeah, it's totally Fangs. Fangs fella. Alright. Yaru. Final Fantasy XII, whenever I think of that and Van, I think of a cutscene where all the characters are walking around a big area in a town, and then Van's sitting off to the side.
Looks like it's a dead end.
Juts in his stupid opinion about things. It's like they inserted him into the game after it was made. You cannot use Saz. That's true, you cannot use him. It is impossible. Alright. That's good. This is all you need right here. And then maybe like a super fight after. And then maybe a way of her being able to put these on, but they're just not able to medicate. Sad. Yeah, it's weird though that you can't use Saz. Like, it's Fang's fight, but why do these have to be here? Steel Guard. Alright. That's good. Whirlwind still kind of knocks them down. Oh, crap. Flippy flip, flip. Alright. They're healing. Inferno. Heal again. It said he knocks them down. It's really irritating. If you miss 12, oh, you missed 12. The big semi-open world. Jesus Lord! Oh no. Maybe I need to be provoking more so that he's... I mean, he's kind of dealing himself up already, you know? There you go, Prince. Oh my god. Jesus! Lots of side stuff, secrets, super bosses, extra dungeons. Yeah, I just found like... Oh my god. Improvise! Ignis! Get the steel guard on. You get like weak lightning trying to heal. I'm a medic. Wouldn't you be the worst nurse? What are you doing in this hospital? Too weak? Oh crap. What are you gonna do, Vanilla? You gonna raise her from the dead? We don't necessarily need lightning, actually. She doesn't have that. He might be just fine, as is. What I need is for Vanille to stand 20 feet off to the side. Oh, sassafras. Get into position. Oh, crap. Oh, she's dead. Okay, maybe I need to provoke this guy first. Come at me, bro. Whirlwind. We're dead. Hey, you can poison him. Bahamut loves to murder. The AI tries to stand next to the leader. Like, because she offered her hand in friendship. Yeah, it makes sense with the story of it. For sure. Oh, crap. Oh, lightning down again. He's killing himself. Bring it on. It's just me. Yeah. Bring it. Okay. And we're dead. Are there specific attacks he's using that I could maybe defend against? Oh, buttons. So excuse my language. Poison icon means he's immune to poison. Really? I thought it meant, it had to have like an X through it. You know? You know what I'm talking about? Why don't we upgrade some stuff? Dear upgrade. I'd like to upgrade my accessories. More bangle. Oh, I don't have any stuff. If it has a star, I think it's done, right? This one you can still upgrade. He is susceptible to Deep Protect, D Shell, Slow, Imperil, Curse, and Provoke. Deep Protect, D Shell, Slow, Imperil, Curse, Provoke. That sounds like what Fang has. Yeah, let's try to slow him down. Okay. Because he's basically raising his own bar. The whole way. Is he not? I think so, yeah. Maybe some defensive equipment. Oh my god, I might have to go like... I don't want to grind. Slow him before he kills us. And provoke. Maybe I need to provoke more. Because if Fang can provoke him and stay alive... Alright, who has slow? You do. How about Vanille? Oh, she doesn't have slow. That's annoying. Why don't we have her, like you said, her try to slow them down, and then go crazy on this one. I don't think I need her as a whatchamacallit. I'm just gonna use these ones. I guess. Let's try that. Slow him down. Well, maybe we can use some different equipment. Who's got the best? What's this? Resist water. Oh, yeah. Is he hitting us with water? I don't think so. HP 180. 120. Improved debuffing. Power. What's he hitting us with? Vanilla, Sab, and Fangs. That's true. But she doesn't have slow. Which is probably the only thing we should really be trying to do. You don't need a power wristband. Improved potions could be nice, actually. That might help us survive this. Okay, we'll use some potions. There's this lightning, critical shell. That could be useful. Whoa, there's a bloody tungsten bangle I haven't been using? You fool. Oh, now we're up there. Magician's Mark. Is it better for her to have 20 more magic or way more health? Probably way more health. Are there any more bangles? I'm bangle crazy. Critical Tetra Defense. What's Tetra Defense? Resist all elements. Poison. Magic 50? There's a magic 50 I've been using? That might help her heal better. Cool. This is a better items. Baja's pattern is Whirlwind, Inferno, or Umbral Vise. Physical fire damage. Cool. Well, right now I have them just with more life, but I should... If that doesn't work, I'll try to do some fire defense. Okay, let's slow him down. Slow. Make him go slow. Slow, 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 slow. Heal, 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 heal. Provoke. He's pissed. Guard, 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 guard. Their lightning. Is lightning's magic better this time now? Mediguard. Don't do stupid Mediguard. Little guard. Ladies of the 13 taking on Bahamut, King of the Dragoons. You can do it. Nicorette can help. Alright, he's slow. That's nice. That might give us the, what we need to survive. Potion. Potion actually might help. Physical. Whirlwind. Inferno. I think I have enough time to go Potion. Steel Guard. Look, we're alive. And he's hurting himself. Can we survive without the potion? Probably.
Thanks.
Thank you. Ah, everyone healed Vanille. Great. Should use the bloody potion. These idiots don't know how to do it. I feel like I just read a Leenock quote. Provoke, provoke, provoke. It doesn't matter about the provoke, though, because he's still... Oh, I didn't slow him down. Ah, God. Whirlwind. Slow. Umbral Vise. That's brutal. Get in there. Oh man, our doom counter is going down. Not even like close to that. Slow has ended. Oof. Af. Eef. Don't do provoke. Vanille's down. Great. Oh, she's up. How did she wake up? Cast some spells, lady. This is a really slow Doom counter, eh? I mean, a really fast Doom counter. It's not gonna work. Yeah. Oh, actually, look at that. That does quite a bit. You know what's the nice thing about... Oh, you know what? What if we have Fang run up as a commando, and then she stays away from the party? You know? We could do that. I'll have Fang run in there, and then switch to Sentinel. And then she'll be away from everybody. They won't be getting smacked by Whirlwind and stuff. I'm so smart. It's like XCOM. It's all about positioning. I am so smart. SMRT. Oh, it didn't save any of my changes. Yeah. Jack. Give me that tungsten. Ooh, Magician's Mark. Where's the other bangle? I thought there was another bangle. I guess not. Shaman's Mark. Will they do it? Will they survive? Can't actually control their positioning. Do Rav Med Sab when HP at full, send Med Sab when low, and slip in using potions. Yeah, but I can't save. Yeah, I could have done it earlier, yeah. Let's get her magic up. Improved raise. Yeah, you don't need strength, do ya? Critical protect, that might be nice. Resist fire. Only 20. Auto protect. Auto shell. Resist all elements. What is Tetra? Cast protect, shell, veal, and vigilance the first time HP is low. Wow. On everybody or just her? That kind of suck. No more bangles. That's it for sure. There was one more. Alright, I'm gonna do these stupid paradigms over and over again. You're gonna go Commando Med. Commando Med Sap. And then you're gonna go Sentinel Med. And then you're gonna go Sentinel Commando Rav. Then you're gonna go like Sentinel Rav Med. And then you're gonna go be a Saboteur. You're gonna cast slow. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Watch this. Just light. You don't need to maintain the gauge? Interesting. Get in there. No, not ruin. Run in. Oh, did he knock her back? That's hilarious. You go back to them, you freak. I'm still pretty close to everybody. It's because I cast Ruin. I need to wait till he's far away, I guess. Ignis! Get up there. Run. Now stay. Okay. No, stop walking backwards. Look at that. Look how far away we are. Oh, baby. This is good. Oh, he's come up a little closer. I'm a bloody genius. Light has raise, and Vimeo doesn't. Lightning, go away. Oh, Lightning's got to run in there like an idiot. Oh god, this one's gonna hurt. Oh boy. Oh crap. I'm not even doing a steel guard or anything. Oh, so it only hurt her though. That's pretty cool. Oh crap. Oh boy. Oh yeah, here he comes. Vanille is dead. Don't worry, lightning will bring her back. Oh yeah, you could. I totally forgot about that. Okay. That's good. It actually really, really helps having them here. You know? Like, we could actually do... Yeah, this one, though. Get in there. Sure, Umbral Vise. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, all of that. Oh, in he comes. Here's some meta AI for you. Vanille's down. Don't worry, lightning's got you. Oh. Oh. You won't give up. Potion. Do some of it. Maybe I need to have just the 2 Ravagers. It'll be better. Sucker fracka! I told you. On-field positioning. Yeah, you get on that thing. You ride it. Where are we going? Nowhere. It's gonna stand and float. That's what I love about this game. That's what I love about this game. The strategy of it. Isn't that cool? Sentinel. Sentinel positioning. Wow. That was exciting. This game's amazing. Fang gained an ATB gauge segment. Does that really matter? Like, the time it takes to gain that extra bar, you might as well just...
Look! A new path!
A new path. Oh my god.
Maybe that thing did save us.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to call it a sign of me being right. No? All right. Okay. Listen. Keep our eyes on the goal and we'll figure something out.
Shut up.
All right.
Hey, Sarah. So I guess being a Lassie doesn't have to mean
Lightning
you can't
still
do what's
has her
right,
arms crossed.
does it?
Hope you don't trip and hit your face, Lightning.
Here's a shocker for you.
There's a shocker.
Guess it's time to face the peril of our plight.
Why
Sounds
did you
splendid.
say that?
Whatever it is the Fal'Cie want, we're the ones who decide what we do.
Puppy, 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 puppy. I gotta get going soon. Snow's so bossy. Yeah, he is. Just punch them all. Those huge eyes. I never realized she had that belly button. Oh, it's an Audi. Wow. An Audi. I wonder if that means Stella left. Or maybe she's worried Stella's gonna give her a bath. She comes down here to hide. Ah, look at that team. Fangs standing tall, Vanille relaxing. When she sits with her little feather skirt, she really looks like a bird. Is this a real cutscene?
Hey! Look at that!
No.
What?
Is it?
airship?
And it's from Grand Pulse.
It's a piercing? It's probably a
I
shield.
guess it was one of this Ark's weapons or something.
So what's it better? Like, what gives you more
That's a gate to
DPS?
Grand Pulse.
More ATB or less ATB? I guess you can't really do anything about it.
So what? That's our exit? Pulse or bust?
Could be one of Daisley's
Of
traps.
course it is.
Well, that's not good. Do you think it might take us to Eden?
I'm doing the flying. No more of these ships taking charge of our travel plans.
That's the last time
Only
the
place
ship
this
took
thing is
control.
taking
You were
us is where
flying.
These boys tell it to.
Really? That is a Grand Pulse ship.
Really? Leave it to me.
Oh, he's got tuberculosis.
Either way, we're on borrowed time. So we might as well go. We get lucky, maybe we'll even turn up some way to get rid of these goofy tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they
There's
are.
no way to do that.
Goofy tattoos.
You never know. Maybe we just didn't think to look for one.
Oh.
If nothing else, we know Cocoon's safe for the time being. I'd say it's worth going to take a look.
Maybe. But what about your dad?
I made him a promise. I promised him to keep going and do what I had to. He said only I would know what that was. The world's full of lies. There's no way of knowing what's right. All we can do is believe in ourselves. It's easy to sit back and let people trick you. Like how the Sanctum had us all thinking that a Lassie was some sort of monster. I'm done with their lies. Fal'Cie, this whole focus thing. From here on out, I use my eyes. Think. And act.
He is really tiny.
I might not make all the right choices,
Like when I tried to
but
murder
as long as
Snow.
I'm the one who decided what to do, there's nothing to regret.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it. I'm with you. Bad choices and all.
Of course, I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. Pulse is hell, you know.
Hey, they're from Pulse.
Oh, is it now? How many times have you been there?
None. But I want to go and see what it's like for myself.
Okay, people.
Jesus!
So, everybody in?
Right.
Absolutely.
Off to hell we go.
This game's great. I like the gang. Fun. It's a fun group, eh? I got nothing to regret. Ah!
No one ever said the future'd be easy.
And then he's got Snow's blood over him. Okay, let's go to Pulse. That is cool. I didn't really notice that. The Lassie mark changing. Oh yeah,
But I
Sarah.
think we all saw the glimmer of a dream. Somewhere in the sky that night.
What if Vanille was in the flashback and it was changing?
The tiniest spark of
They
hope
were all here. Oh, she's one of the
could
hottest
change
too.
our fate.
What is that? Drinking a pickle.
Who could say?
Oh
That
yeah.
moment's come and gone.
They're not on Earth, right? Wow. Oh, this looks like a real cutscene because they're in a ship. It looks more like Dodge.
You did it!
Yeah, I told you, didn't I?
Wow.
Playful little critter, isn't he?
Yeah, we'll play with someone else.
Happens all the time.
He thinks we're lunch.
Yeah, like on the seafood buffet.
Seafood, cute.
Guys, here it comes!
Whoa!
Fang! Get him!
I'm on it.
Well, if you can jump down and save them. Oh, it's because they have their eidolons, right? So they can fly. Right, cool.
Here. Here goes.
Hey! Over here!
You okay?
Oh yeah.
They're not panicking at all. Just no problem. Oh! A big open area of nothing.
Home sweet home. Welcome to Grand Pulse.
Yeah, Fang is looking like the main character. Lightning hasn't said much in a long time. That's an easy... It's a different way to think about it. Yeah, very Avatar-ish, eh? I guess if they did do a remake, yeah, you would control that stuff. I don't think they'd ever remake this game. That'd be... It would be nice, though, to have, like, an edited script and maybe some more towns or something to visit. Would be cool. But that's what 13.2 and Lightning Returns are for. It's all a trilogy.
A world, wild and fragile.
God, the music
vibrant
adds so
and
much.
untamed. Gran Pulse.
Looks really nice there. Wild, but nice. And there's Cocoon. So yeah, what is Earth? There is no Earth.
It's a place where lives are ruled by the brutal struggle for survival. And the callous and uncaring
Not the
will
chocobos.
of the Fal'Cie.
Oh my god, a chocobo. Oh! Choco, no.
There is no such thing as mercy. Only a never-ending string of trials that weed out the weak and leave only the strong.
Why are there streetlights? So this used to be Earth, I guess, right? This looks like Near Automata.
Brains knew the truth.
Earth is in the ground. Yeah, that makes sense.
Purpose lying at the heart of all the Fal'Cie's actions.
Oh god, that reminds me of those skeleton wheels in Dark Souls.
Recalling their lost deity and returning the world to its former glory.
Yeah, it looks great.
People were never anything more than sacrifices.
What the hell is that? And why does it sound like water? Oh, that's that tower we go to?
And Cocoon's destruction? It's just a way to wake a sleeping god. But would bringing the Maker back into this world really lead to our salvation?
Oh, yeah. Look at that big puppy. Ooh, a herd of them. Holy shit. Oh, is he gonna eat that? What? Why? That's the Haka?
Maker created Fal'Cie, and they, in their desperation to be reunited with the Maker,
I love the way
created
Lightning walks.
l'Cie. And l'Cie? I wonder what we'll end up creating.
Feels like the end of the game. No chew. He just relaxes the throat and swallows it. That was a Titan, okay. Now we live here and we eat coconuts. And he cast a bloody spell in the tree. Cool. He's doing his
Our
bulk.
future looked bleak. But as long as we could keep our spirits up, we'd find a way to change our fate. Somehow.
You were having a dream.
None of this ever happened.
A pretty strange dream.
They all kind of feel like the main character in a way, you know? So does Vanille. That part in her hair makes her head look like a peach. Go get supplies, you suck, kid.
Hey, my
Hey
feet are killing
guys,
me.
have any luck?
Hey!
No sign of anyone else. But we did find plenty of bloodthirsty wildlife in crumbling ruins.
Long day?
Well, guys, we've run out of places to search around here. Where's Hope?
He's off with the chocobo, getting supplies. Hello.
Hey. You all by yourself?
Yeah, Hope's dead. Come help. He's dying. He's getting eaten.
He's Brand!
What? We gotta find him.
What? Oh. Oh. I've got to stop today, but I had so much fun. Wow. What a bloody good game. Alright, quick. First, let's save. Ooh, look at that thing. Is Brand? She speaks Chocobo? Or the brand on the Chocobo changed? Meow, meow, choca, chow. Too hot to care. Light, are you coming? Time to go. Hope's brand advanced. New merch available. He's in trouble. Lightning. Thanks, Daryl. Thanks, Solace, Pumpkin, Luigi, Felix, Crazy Kyle, Prince. That was awesome. I had a really good time. That was one of my favorite episodes of this. I love this. It's funny, this, man, the second playthrough of this is really making me consider this one of my favorite Final Fantasies. Whereas before I'd always kind of, like, definitely put it below 13-2 and Lightning Returns. But this game has good pacing. It kind of feels like Final Fantasy X, the way that it's linear and paced really well. It kind of always feels like you're just getting started, and then you realize, oh, we're already on Grand Pulse. So, what would how do you tell what you're on? I guess I have to quit. Oh, I hope I saved. If I didn't, I just have to do it before the cutscene. That was awesome. Man, that eidolon fight was so fun. Who would have thought? Chapter 11. We're already on Chapter 11. Jesus Christ. Who would have thought that I had to use Commando before Sentinel to get her away from everybody? Interesting. I don't think I used that strategy before or ever have. And what we have to look forward to is the song from Grand Pulse. You know? Except I can't spell it. It's really hard to spell. There it is. This one. All right. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you Tuesday.